Look at that. See that flower? See that lotus? See that flower shape on it? This is a sand dollar. See that? See that flower on the front there? Look at that. See that lotus right there? Bam. See that five pointed star looking flower? Look at that. See that? How it grows it? That's a chakra. That's the chakra of the sand dollar coming out right there, showing you that that's how everything is created through the chakras. See that? See that flower? See that? Everything is, it's on everything. Everything has this flower form to it. Even you do. Even your eyeballs. When you close your eyes and you open them, you have the shape of a lotus petal in your eyeball. The first thing you did when you opened your eyes was form that shape right there of a lotus petal. That's how important that shape is. It's two circles coming together and forming what's called a vesica Pisces. And look it up. When two circles come together, they form a vesica Pisces. Look at that flower on the sand dollar. They form a vesica Pisces. We got one circle here and another circle. When they come together and meet and then they go past each other, there's a lotus petal that forms there. See? As you go like that, you'll take them and come together, boom, then there's a petal that forms right there in the center. Right, what it's called the vesica Pisces. When you take two circles and then they intersect and one goes over the other, you have a lotus petal in there, just like this right here. They make it in the triquetra. There's your triquetra right there that they make for you in metaphysical world. Look at the lotus petals. See? 1, 2, 3. 3 lotus petals. 1, 2, 3. See them? See the 3 petals? That's what that represents. That represents your chakra. That's telling you that that's an ancient pattern. See, this circle would keep going. This circle right here keeps going, and this circle right here keeps going. See what I'm saying? And this circle right here keeps going, where there would be, and then those circles would form those petals. See how everything it keeps going out. It's called the flower of life pattern, and the flower of life pattern is an ancient secret. And that's why this book right here explains it very well. That's why I'm named Jim Lotus, because this lotus is so important. See there, right there. Boom. It's called The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life. Best book ever by Junbalo Melchizedek. And this right here, The Secret of the Flower of Life. Volume 1. I have Volume 2. Look in the center there. See all those circles? How they come together and form a vesica Pisces. And then you get your flower of life pattern. See that? See that flower in the center there? Bow. It's exactly what I'm talking about. That pattern was on the sand dollar I just showed you. That same pattern was on the sand dollar. Why would it appear on the sand dollar like that? Because it's the life pattern of you and me. That's why we're comprised of this pattern right here. I saw this on Salvia Divinorum, the Diviner Sage, and I explained that in the video where I saw my chakra, and it was a blue lotus that I saw, Vishuddha, the throat chakra. I saw it. It's real. It is real. It's a 16-petal blue lotus. That's what I saw, and it's everywhere. They even state that all of life springs from the blue lotus. The blue lotus is a very important symbol. It means everything. That's what I saw on Salvia. It's real. And there's videos out where other people have seen the same thing that I saw too, and they're hiding that from you. They're hiding these chakras from you. The chakras are everything, and this flower of life pattern's everything. That's why it's an ancient secret. See? It's an ancient secret. It's a secret that you don't know, and I do. I saw it. That's why I'm named Jim Lotus. That's why I named myself Jim Lotus, because the lotus flower is that important. Okay, and I knew it always would be. That's why I stand by it till the day I die, and we don't die. I came out of my body when I saw that thing, and I know that we're reincarnated over and over again, and we do not die. Watch my video. I explain how I came out of my body and went to this black place and was stretched out in the void beyond the pineal gland. I went to the void, beyond the crown chakra. And this pattern's everywhere. This pattern's everywhere, and they know about it, and you don't. So pay attention. This is something you need to know. This is more important than anything. Symbols everywhere. It's in the Olympics, with the 4 circles going, and then they make the petals, the 4 petals. The Olympic symbol. That's the flower of life pattern in another way. Same with the car, the Audi car, or it has, or whatever. I think it's an Audi, has the 4 circles coming together and forming the 4 petals too on it. It's still sacred geometry. They're showing you this again. See this pattern right here? It's got 6 petals on this one, but it doesn't matter. The more circles you add, the more petals you get. Okay, I saw a 16 petal blue lotus. Look what they made here. There's a 16 petal blue lotus. So they make it in everything. It's created everywhere. They love that. They know that the blue lotus is the most important one of the chakras, one of the most important ones. And I saw it. I saw this sucker. It's real. And this is it's got 16 petals on it. Some of the chakras have more. The crown chakra has, they say it's got thousands, 1,000 petals on it. But look, it's everywhere. They build it in everything. There it is again. So, you know, hand sack that you have. There's the blue flower of life pattern again with blue, the blue lotus. So important, the blue lotus. It's everywhere. Look at this box. Boom. There it is again. See? That's what I saw. That's what I saw. It's real. It's everywhere. It's everything. Watch everything you see. It's in everything. Here's a flower of life necklace that I got. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. Flower of life. See all those concentric circles? They're called concentric circles, and they come together and they form lotus petals. They form a petal of a flower. Flower. We're all a flower. In essence, our spirits are flowers. Okay. Here's a anise, star anise that you cook with. This is the Middle Eastern star anise that you throw to sweeten your food up. Look at that. The star is a lotus too. There you go again. There's that pattern again that I'm telling you about. That's the chakras. That's a chakra right there that I'm holding. That's just a chakra, an expression of a chakra coming out in a food. It does it everywhere. Look at this apple. You cut the apple in half, boom, what do you get? Another one, see? Another one, another chakra, like I'm telling you about. That one's got 5 petals. But see, it's everywhere. You cut the apple in half, you get that same star. See? That pattern's everywhere. See? Star anise, it's in the apple, it's in the orange. Look at this orange. See? You cut the orange up, but you're still getting slices. You're still getting a little petal. Look at the petal. See? It's still a petal. It's still the shape of a petal. See? And the segments come off and fall off like a flower does, all the petals, the orange segments. So look at those segments. You know, they all just fall off like a lotus petal, like a petal does. Wing. Each segment is a petal. And that's the chakras. Very important. People don't know about them. And the government and everybody's hiding that from you. The secret of the flower of life, they're hiding that from you. And I saw this. And you know, right there, that too. He's holding his hands up, saying X marks a spot, the center hole of the flat Earth. That's what that means. That's a Da Vinci's canon. But that's actually what he's doing. He's making an X out of himself. And he's pointing at the center hole there in code. They got that encoded and hidden. But back to the chakras. This right here is back to the chakras. Yes, here's my chakra book. I want to show you how there's the secret of the flower of life, but they don't tell you that it's a lotus in there. And they don't explain exactly that. They don't tell you it's a chakra either in there because they're still hiding something in that book. Okay, then Melchizedek is not telling you the whole truth either, and he's a shill. So I found out he's a shill anyway. That's why he's only telling you half truth. They're only going to tell you half truth. They don't want to tell you the whole truth. So they tell you half truth, a little bit. They put a little bit of truth in plain sight. You got to figure the rest out for yourself. Okay, and I did that. That's why I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you figure this out. This is real. The chakras, energy centers of transformation. I saw the blue one right there in the throat. That's what I saw right there. I saw that. That's a very important one. 16 petals. They explain it in this book exactly what I saw too. I found this book in Borders, and my girlfriend said, "Get that book. That's going to tell you something." We just knew it didn't. It shows the lotus, what I saw. It explains what happened when I saw the lotus, how it came out of my body, and it really is the most interesting thing in the world, in this whole world that you'll ever know. And the 6th chakra, Soma chakra, Sahasrara, the 7th chakra, saw Vishuddha, who always means something to me. The blue lotus. Anahata. Ajna. Chakras, rebirth, and spirituality. That's exactly what it did. It made me a new person after that. I was reborn. I was reborn after that experience. And you'll see this pattern everywhere. Look at the flowers around you. Look at everything around you. Everything's got this pattern to it. The circle with 16 petals. Here's the one that I saw. Yep, the circle with 16 petals is what they call it. Vishuddha. And a person who sees this, I saw this. And when you see a certain chakra, it explains what type of person you are. And this is how I am. A spiritually inspired fourth chakra person is a saint or saintly person. A saint belongs to a particular order, but a saintly person does not need initiation to behave with love and compassion. Such a person is free from anger, lust, jealousy, and other mental modifications or vrittis. He or she is friendly, loving, patient, calm, and has an influence on others that helps them get away from all worries and anxieties. I have that effect on people. I could just talk to people and they lose all their worries and anxieties go away because I've opened up my throat chakra, which is a communication. I've crossed the throat chakra. This is what happens when you do this. And the movement of fourth chakra person is rhythmic and graceful, and love can be seen flowing constantly through their eyes, touch, hand, and gestures. Their whole person. They are both childlike and wise, respectful and respected by all. It goes on and on, telling from 21 to 28 years of age, one vibrates in the Anahata chakra, becoming aware of one's role, one's actions, and one's life goals. Dedication, devotion, faith, self-confidence, all are motivating forces as one strives to achieve balance at all levels. Following a spiritual path makes it easy for a fourth chakra person to realize the truth beyond words. Surrender to a guru or dedicating one's life to a cause such as that of removing suffering or ignorance helps one to restrain oneself from running after mirages like an antelope, being restless, wandering, and purposeless. A spiritually inspired fourth chakra person is a saint or saintly person. And just what I read you. That's why I'm out here talking to you like this, because that's how I've attained this, because I saw that on Salvi and it changed my life forever when I saw that. And ever since then, I've become this way. I've always been that way, but now I'm really this way. I have been for 10 years ago, I saw that. And I've been this way since. And that's why I teach the chakras. I teach about the chakras. I teach how this shape is everywhere and how it's real and how it connects to your spirit. Your spirit is a chakra and explains how you are too. What chakra you see is where you're at. If you're a low chakra person, then you need to grow spiritually to go up the chakras. That's why you get up, the higher you go up the chakras, the more enlightened you are. You want the more you progress. Okay, so you don't want to get out of those lower chakras and remain in the higher ones. So I just wanted to. I could talk about this all day and all night. I could talk forever. I could make 1,000 videos on the chakras. I only have a little while here to explain this. So I'm touching on this. Just touching on this. Okay. There's so much more I can say. I can make 1,000 videos on everything that I know. It just goes on and on and on. That's just a bit of it. But take that in and know that they're real. The chakras are real, and you don't know about them. You don't believe in them, but they're real. And start believing in them. And start researching the chakras. Flat power.